Suppose you're looking for a resort with a good pool or water park. Take the family and are looking to stay the night at a resort with many amenities, so you don't have to leave. But you do not want to stay at a traditional resort. In that case, the Great Wolf Lodge in Scottsdale, Salt River, Arizona, might be right up your alley. It's conveniently located in North Scottsdale, right off the Loop 101 freeway, in the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian community. The whole resort has a cozy, rustic feel. It's like a mountain lodge and a desert retreat wrapped up in one. While known for its indoor water park, there are multiple other attractions like a bowling alley, arcade, rock climbing wall, mini golf, and a magical themed scavenger hunt called Magic Quest. There are even events that take place every day, including a nightly dance party for the kids. This is the area where they hold it, and it's a fantastic way to get that excess energy out before bed. For larger groups, there are conference and meeting rooms and ballrooms available. There are many on-site food options, like a Dunkin' for coffee, a Ben & Jerry's for ice cream. We tried buckets, but we're not impressed with any of the food that we got. However, there's many other nearby restaurants. There's also a bar on site in the water park for the adults. The water park is one of the better water parks in the Phoenix area. With most of it being inside, you can enjoy it in the summer. Multiple water slides for all ages, fun water play areas, an indoor wave pool, a lazy river, and there's an outdoor swimming pool with cabanas. The best thing is that the admission to the water park is included with your stay. But how are the rooms? Here's a tour of a standard family suite. Travel and more here, and today we're at the Great Wolf Lodge near Scottsdale, Arizona. This is in fact on an Indian reservation, on a native reservation here, so there's going to be a 3% sustainability fee you see on your bill. That's part of their fee, so please don't fight that. Anyway, this is one of their standard just rooms. We did not go for their kind of crazy suite or anything like that, so this is just one of their standard rooms. And of course, right off the door, we've got a nice little place for your luggage and all your clothes you can hang up here. There's a cabinet up here with extra bedding. I'll get to that in a moment on how much the room sleeps. So, and then you also see there's your sink and vanity right off to the side here in the room. More like a standard like motel room. Kind of different, kind of like it. Has some pros and cons though. Now, over here's the bathroom. And I mean, fairly standard bathroom. Nothing much to say about it. Kind of a standard-ish tub, honestly, for a place that has a water park. Love to have seen a bigger tub, but again, this is the standard room, so again, not really expecting a lot of frills. As we come back in here, I'm going to recenter that. As we come back in here, you'll see off to the side here is more of this counter, which is great. There is an in-room coffee maker right here. There is a mini fridge, no microwave, no safe, by the way, which I think is a huge overlook. I don't like that, but that's okay. One thing I will say, the theming here is great. Like the soap is a little paw print. There's a little paw print up on the mirror. You know, little things like that are throughout here make it. Going over to the two queen beds, I love this. Kind of makes it look like you're in a forest, you know, with this wallpaper. I think it's great. It makes it look like you're in a giant tent. Kind of fun for the kids. Our kiddos certainly love the place. Bed's very comfortable. We stayed here 2 nights and slept very well. So this is cool right here. You've got a little clock with USB ports and power. Also, this has additional power ports and USB. Unfortunately, this one was broken, but the gentleman came and he's working on fixing it, so that's great. Again, more little bees. You can barely see them. There we go. They're on the lights there, so kind of a neat little thing there. And then, of course, place to sit and tie shoes or stuff like that. Little table, some chairs. You know, a makeshift coffee table looks like a trunk, doesn't open or anything. And then a couch. This couch does pull out into another bed, so you can sleep 6 in this room altogether, which is kind of nice. So another light over by the couch, and then our view looking out over the front of the resort, so you can see close to the, there's Pima Road there, and Scottsdale's just on the other side of Pima Road. We're on this side, inside of the reservation. I believe it's the Salt River Indian Reservation, if I am correctly, but I'd have to double check that. Please don't quote me on that. But yeah, so here you go. Overall, nice place. I think we got this on a deal for like $89 a night. Resort fee is about $40 a day, but that gets you access to the water park, they have an arcade, they have a whole bunch of stuff here. Nice pool area. I'll see what I can, if I have any footage I can really get you without a bunch of kids, which is the problem. I don't like to film kids, so it was hard to do get any footage here of other things. One nice thing, so they have these LG TVs here, and they actually have built-in apps that are already there, like YouTube and Netflix, and I think Hulu's on there somewhere. But what's great is you can log into them and use your login, and then at the end you can go ahead and clear it. And if you don't clear it, upon checkout, it'll automatically clear it for you. So all your logins are cleared out since someone else isn't using them. Nice feature. Love to see other hotels do that. Was very, very happy to see that. So really, honestly, a great room. I think we'll probably go to other Great Wolf Lodges in the future. Our daughter had so much fun at the pool and in the water park and the splash pad area. It was a really, really great time and a good family time. And lots of dining on site. I will say you don't need to eat on site. There's plenty of other options off site that are going to be a little cheaper. If you eat here, expect it to be a little bit more expensive. It's a resort, that type of thing. But the food that we did have was pretty decent. It wasn't bad. So there you go. A little look. And I'll give my pros and cons here in a moment. So for pros, this is a wonderful place for families, and it's a family and kid-focused resort. You can buy admission to the water park for a day pass, and there are multiple food options on site or other restaurants a short drive away. For cons, if you don't want to be around a lot of kids, this is not the resort for you. Not everything is included in your stay, so you can end up racking up a bill, and some on-site food options were not the best. So is a Great Wolf Lodge worth it? Absolutely. Between the themed rooms, the water park, and all the extra activities, it's a fantastic spot for families. Whether you're looking for an adventure or just a place to relax, they have you covered. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to a Great Wolf Lodge, or if this is on your travel list. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more hotel reviews. And stay traveling, my friends.